This is the Roulette Master, and one of my subscribers, Todd H., says that he has a roulette system that's unlike anything you've ever tried before, and he says it is unbelievable. And today we're going to test his incredible new system called the 5 and Dime Roulette System up against another fantastic roulette system in a head-to-head battle, and this is going to be awesome. Let's go ahead and get started with the other system first, and what we're going to do on this one is really interesting as well. We're going to start with $10 on opposite color, red. And this isn't going to be the normal progression that you're used to with betting on colors as well. That's a 16 red. And we won. So if you win, you go to opposite color. So you can see we're up $10. And we just bet on opposite color black now for 10. But the whole key to this one is the progression. And I'll share that with you as we go through. And we lost that one with a double zero. So if you hit a green, you're going to stay on the same color. And we're going to start by going up 1 unit. We're going to go from 10 to 20 and spin. And here we go. Okay, that's a 32 red. And we lost. And after we go up a unit, what we're going to do next is double the bet. So we'll go from 20 to 40 now. And we're at minus 20 currently. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a 21 red. And we lost. So now we're going to go up 1 unit again. We're going to go from 40 to 50. So now we'll have a $50 bet on black. And we're at minus 60 currently. And not the best start, but that's okay. It's early. Let's get a win here on black. And we got one. That's a 20 black. So then when you get the win, you look and see if you're in session profit. If you are not, then you keep the bet the same. So let's go ahead and spin again here. And here we go. That's a 13 black, and that's a win. Fantastic. So now we're at $40. We restart, and we go back to $10 on red. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. All right. Let's see if we can get a red one here. And we did. That's a 27 red. Fantastic. So we're currently up 50, and we'll be on black opposite color now. And let's go ahead and spin again. And let's see what we get here. That's a 26 black. Okay, another nice win. Now we'll switch back to red and see if we can ride the chop here, which is the back and forth. We're currently up $60. And here we go. And I can't wait to share that new 5 and Dime system with you from Todd H. coming up. But in the meantime, let's enjoy this one because I think you're going to really like the outcome of this. And we're going to go up 1 unit from 10 to 20 after the first loss. And here we go. This is definitely a hybrid roulette system progression, and that's a loss there. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to double the bet from 20 to 40. Okay, we'll be on opposite color, which would be red, and here we go. And that's a nice win, 34 red. So that's new session profit at 70, so we restart. So we'll be on black for 10 now, and it's real important to keep track of your session profit with this one, which is your highest level of profit since you started, and have a good idea of where you're at with that. And there's another win, so let's check our balance now. We're up $80, and we'll be on red for 10. Let's go ahead and spin. All right, here we go. All right, the chop continues. Fantastic. And again, the chop is the back and forth between red and black. We're up 90. So now we'll be on black for 10, and let's go ahead and spin. And that's a 0. So when you hit a green, you go ahead and you keep it on the same color, and you go up a unit. So we went up a unit from 10 to 20, and now let's go ahead and spin. Okay, that's an 11 black. Okay, that's a $20 win. We're in new session profit at 100. We restart. So let's go ahead, and now we'll be on red for 10, and let's go ahead and spin again here and see what we get. That's a 34 red. Another good win. Let's see if the chop continues. We're up 110, and we're on black for $10. And let's see if the chop will continue or if it will stop. And it did continue. That's awesome. So that's a win with 29 black. So now you can see we are up $120, and we'll be on red for 10. All right, let's go ahead and spin, and here we go. Okay, that's a 10 black. Okay, and we lost that one, so we're going to go up a unit. So we'll go from 10 to 20 and spin on red. Let's see if we can get a red one right here. We did not. So after you go up a unit, you double. So we'll go from 20 to 40 and spin on red. And if we lose this one, we'll go up a unit again. That's a 4 black, and I believe we did lose again. So now we go up a unit from 40 to 50. Okay, so temporarily we're down to $50 profit, but let's get a win here and see where that puts us. And that's a double zero. That's a loss, so we stay on that color, and now we double the bet from 50 to 100. So we're going back and forth between doubling and going up a unit, and here we go. This is a $100 total bet. And we lost, so now we're going to go up 1 unit again, and we'll go from 100 to 110. You can see temporarily we're minus 100 right now. So let's go ahead and spin, and here we go. Okay, we lost again. That's a 13 black. Okay, so now we'll double again. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll go from 110 to 220. And this is why bankroll is so important, which we'll talk about here in a second. And all right, we finally got a win on 32 red. Okay, so, but you see we're not in session profit. So we're going to switch from red to black. And we're going to keep the bet the same because we're not in session profit. So we'll have a 220 bet on black now. Let's go ahead and spin. And we hit another zero. Man, that's been pretty unlucky. I think that's the third one so far. So we're going to go up a unit now, and we'll stay on black. We'll go to 230. Okay, let's go ahead and spin, and let's see what we get here. Okay, that's a win, 33 black. Let's see where that puts us. Okay, we're up 20, not in session profit. So we keep the bet the same, and we'll be on red now. And you can see we were at 230. So now we'll be 230 on red. And if you want, you can play this where you just bet the amount that you're down. That's a safer way of doing it. So you can do it either way. And that's a 25 red. Now the benefit of doing it this way is once you get the win, you're going to be up a lot more. We're up 250. But you're definitely welcome to play the safer version. And we're going to be on black for 10 now, which is just to bet the amount that gets you to your session profit level. So that's a 24 black. So the next go round we'll do that just so I can share that with you. And we'll be on red for 10 now. And we're up 260. Let's go ahead and spin. So this next time we go higher in the progression like that. Once we get a win, we're just going to bet what it takes to get us a new session profit. I think that's probably a smarter way to do it anyway. But I wanted to show you both ways, and so that was definitely paid off the last time, but it was a little bit riskier. So keep that in mind, and that's a 19 red. Okay, that's a win. We're up 270. That's new session profit, and now we'll be on black for 10. Let's go ahead and spin. So hopefully that makes sense, but I'll show you the next time we go up in the bets. Basically, instead of keeping the bet the same after you get a win and you're not in session profit, you just bet the amount that it takes to get you in session profit. And that's much safer than keeping the bet the same. So we're up 280. Now we'll be on red for 10, and let's see what we get here. And that's a 4 black. Okay, we lost, so we'll go up a unit from 10 to 20. Okay, let's go ahead and spin, and here we go. That's a 20 black, and we lost again. So now we doubled the bet. We'll go from 20 to 40. Okay, and let's go ahead and spin. And I should tell you, too, if you win at 10, 20, or 40, you definitely don't have to worry about whether you're in session profit because you are. And we're up $290 now. We'll go back to 10 and play opposite color black. You can also play this system follow the winner if you would like, which means betting on what hit last. But today we're doing it with playing opposites. And there's a win there. We'll be on red for 10. We're up $300 now. And let's go ahead and spin. And again, I want to share that with you as we have some more losses here. The safer way to play that. And there's another win. Let's see if the chop continues, which is the back and forth between red and black. We're up $310, and let's go ahead and spin. But I really like this. The good thing about doubling and then going up a unit and then doubling, instead of doubling every time, is it gives you more chances to recover. And we'll be on red now for $10. Where if you double on every spin, if you do have a bunch of really unlucky spins, you're going to lose your bankroll quicker. So that's a 2 black. And we lost, so we'll go up 1 unit from 10 to 20. We're up 310, and let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 21 red. Okay, that's a win, so we're definitely in session profit, because if you win at 10, 20, or 40, you're still in session profit. We're up 330, and let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. All right, that is a 16 red. And we lost, so we'll go up a unit, and we'll be on black for 20. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. And that's our 4th 0. That's pretty unlucky. So we'll go doubled now from 20 to 40. We went up a unit first. Now we doubled, and then if we lose this, we'll go up a unit. That's a 4 black. All right, and we got a win at 40, so we know we're in session profit. We're up 340, and we'll be on red for 10. Okay, but if we continued to lose and we got a win and we were not in session profit, the smart thing to do would be to bet the amount that you are away from session profit for your next bet instead of keeping the bet the same. And but we might get there, so I can share that with you. Let's just keep playing, though, and we're going up another unit here. And we still have, about 4 minutes left. So let's see what happens and see where this takes us. That's a 5 red. That's a nice win. So we'll be on black for 10 now. We're up $350. And here we go. Okay, that's a 13 black. Another win. The chop's in full force. So we'll go on red for 10. We're up 360. And let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. So that is a 26 black. And we're going to go up a unit. 10 to 20 and spin. And it's kind of been nice to finally be home for a weekend. I think this is the first weekend I've been home in a long time. It seems like I've been on a trip every weekend this winter. So we went from 10 to 20. Now we're going to double to 40. But it's only for 1 week, because I'll be in Kansas City next weekend at the Ameristar, and then 2 weeks after that I'll be in Vegas for the whole week. That's a nice win there. We're up 370, and we'll be on black for 10. Again, if you win at 10, 20, or 40, you know you're in session profit, so you don't even have to check. And after that, then you want to check and bet whatever it takes to get you back there if you get a win and it doesn't get you to where you need to go. So we're up $380 now. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 12 red. And that's a win there. And up 10, we're up $390. And let's go ahead and spin. And that's a 13 black. That's a win. So now we'll be on red for 10. We're up $400. That's really nice profit. And I really like this progression, going up a unit, then doubling, and then going up a unit, and then doubling. And I think that's our 6-0. So we're very fortunate to be winning. And it's a lot of zeros. We're up $390. So let's go ahead and spin again here and see what we get. That's a 22 black. Oh, and actually we didn't even go up a unit. We were supposed to go up a unit there. So that should have been a $20 bet. Now we double to 40. So we'll be 40 on red. And here we go. So that actually saved us $10. But we should have had a $20 bet there. And that's a 27 red. All right, that's a nice win, and we're up 420, so we'll be on black for 10. And let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 2 black. Another nice win. Let's see if it gets back on the chop, which is the back and forth, and we're up $430. Let's go ahead and spin, and let's see what we get here. And remember, the 5 and dime roulette system is coming up. From one of my subscribers, Todd H. And that is, Yeah, Todd H. And let's go ahead and go from 10 to 20 up 1 unit. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. And that's a 13 black. And that is a loss. We'll go 20 to 40 now. And just so you know, that is not Todd Hoover. He actually has a system I'm working on right now. That's a different Todd, and that's a 28 black. And we lost, so we're going to go up a unit now. We'll go 40 to 50, and let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 4 black. And that's a loss, so now we double, and we'll go 50 to 100. Okay, if we lose this, we'll just go up 1 unit from 100 to 110. That's a 36 red. And that's a nice win. We're at 410, and we reset because we got the win right after a double. If you get a win after you go up a unit, sometimes you have to, then you would want to see how far you are from session profit. Like say our session profit was 480 and we got the win and we're at 410, then I would recommend betting $70 or $80. $80 to get yourself at least a unit of profit and reset. But if you get the win after one of your doubles, then you have a really good chance of just restarting like we just did there. And actually, that was the 15 minutes right there. So this is our last spin, and that's a 25 red. Okay, so after 15 minutes, we made $400 profit with this system where it goes up a unit, then doubles, then up a unit and doubles. It's a $2,000 bankroll system for $10 units, and that's a $200 bankroll for dollar units, a $1,000 bankroll for $5 units. So let me know in the comments what you think of this one and if you like the progression. And now it's time for the new roulette system of the day. I can't wait to share this one with you. Let's jump right in and get started, and here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the 5 and dime roulette system by Todd H. Let's go ahead and place the bets. He says this is unlike any system you've ever seen before, and let's see if it performs that way. And here we go, and we're going to start with 3 $5 bets on 3 corners, just like you see here. This is level 1, and you can see we have a 0 balance. Let's go ahead and spin, and here we go, and let's see what we get. That's a 10 black. All right. We lost, so we're minus $15, and we're going to now add a $10 chip right here on all 3 of these corners, and we're now creating 3 really big jackpots on the, 3 pairs of 2, that's 6 numbers on the 5, 8, 17, 20, 29, and 32. Those are all jackpot numbers now, and now we have a $45 total bet out there. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 13 black, and we lost. So now what we do is we go ahead and we take a 10 and we put it on top of all these 5s, and we leave the ones that were at 10 alone. So now we have a $75 total bet. Still have amazing jackpot potential, and here we go. That's a 28 black. Okay, that's a $15 win. But we're not in session profit, and so we're going to leave the bets the same and spin, and we're going to stay at $75 total bet right here. And that's a 12 red. And we lost, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add $10 to all of these. So let's do that. And now that puts them at 20 and 25. Okay, that's a 135 total bet, and let's see if we can get a jackpot. That's a 32 red. That's a $270 jackpot win. Now we're up $150 and we restart. So let's go back to level 1, but remember those are 5s, so let's go back to $5 chips. Just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and start again in level 1. We'll go through all these levels together, and let's see if it's as amazing as Todd says it is. That's a 24 black. Okay, and that's a loss. So we'll again switch to $10 chips, and then we'll put 1 on all the corners that connect with the original corners, and then that creates 6 jackpot numbers. Now we have that $45 bet out there. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 6 black, and that's a break even on that one. So now we're still up 135. Let's just rebet and spin since we broke even. All right, here we go. That's a 13 black. And we lost. So the next step is we take a 10 and we add it where all the 5s are. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and then now we have a $75 total bet. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. Ooh, a double zero. That's not good. So we definitely lost a total loss there. We're going to add 10 to all of them now. Okay, so let's do that. That takes them to 25 and 20. Okay, still huge jackpot potential. We have a 135 total bet right now. All right, here we go. That's a 12 red. And that's a total loss again. So all of a sudden, we're minus 120. So we're going to add $10 to all of these again. Okay, and that gets our total bet now up to 195. And let's go ahead and spin. Still huge jackpot potential out there, and that's a 31 black. Okay, that's a $75 win. It wasn't what we needed, but it gets us, you know, it's a win and it's good. So we just rebet and spin again. So let's do that. We're going to keep the bet the same since we're not in session profit or close to, and that's a 0. So that's pretty unfortunate, but it happens sometimes, and that's 2 zeros out of 4 spins. So we're going to now add 10 to each again. Not that one there, though. So let's add 10 to each again. Okay, and here we go. Okay, we're at 255 total bet now, and let's turn this thing around. That's a 22 black. It's another total loss. So all of a sudden now we're minus 495. This is a $2,000 bankroll system. We're going to add $10 to all these again. And we're going to try to be patient until we hit one of these jackpots or get some wins in a row. That's been pretty unlucky so far, but and that's another loss right there with 35 black. So really, really bad, and we're at minus 810. So let's go ahead now, and we will add 10 to each again here. All right. Okay, that puts us at 375 total bet. We need a jackpot number here or some consecutive wins. That's an 18 red. Okay, that's a $165 win. We're at minus 645. We're just going to rebet and spin. And this has been a pretty rough start, but let's get back on track here. And that's a 5 red. Hey, there we go. That's a $750 jackpot win. Now we're back up 105. That's close enough to session profit. It wouldn't be worth it to place a 375 bet again. Let's build it back up. So let's go ahead and put the 5s back out there again. And hopefully we'll have better luck this go round with we're back to level 1. So at least we were lucky enough to get that jackpot. And here we go. That's a 20 black. And that's another nice one. That's a $30 win. We're up 135. So let's go ahead and spin again here. Not a jackpot because we don't have the second bets out there yet, but still a nice win. That's a 7 red. And that's a loss. So again, level 2 is to put the $10 chips right here on these corners that connect, and then that puts a $45 total bet out there. Here we go. Ooh, a double zero. So that's not good, but we'll get through it. And now we'll add $10 chips on top of the 5s. Okay, and we'll leave the rest of them alone. That's a $75 total bet now. And let's go ahead and spin. That's a 22 black. Okay, and that is a loss, so we'll add 10 to each now. Okay, 135 total bet now. And now we just need to be patient and get some wins. That's a 29 black. All right, that's a $270 jackpot. We're up $270 now. So, all right, let's restart back to level 1. Here we go. And let's go ahead and spin back to level 1. And if you think you can make this system better, let me know down in the comments as well. I love seeing comments like that, and that's a nice $30 win there. We're up $300. So let's go ahead and spin again. It seems like we've been very unlucky, but we are up $300. So you really can't complain about that. Let's see how it goes for the rest of the way here. And that's a loss, so we'll add the $10 chips. And they connect right here on right up against the original corners. And let's go ahead and spin. That's a $45 total bet. That's a 12 red. And that's a loss, so we'll now put 10s on top of where the 5s are, and we'll leave where the other 10s are alone. Okay, that's a $75 total bet now. This is the 5 and Dime Roulette System by Todd H. And that's an 18 red. Okay, that's a $15 win, but we're not in session profit, so we leave the bets the same and spin again. All right, here we go. That's a 26 black. And that's a total loss. So we're going to add 10 to each of these. Okay, 135 total bet now. And here we go. That's a total loss there on 35 black. Definitely not a good one. So we'll add 10 to each again. Let's go ahead and do that. Oops, let me fix that one. Okay, so we got 35 and 30 on each of those. 195 total bet, and let's go ahead and spin. And that's a 20 black there. That's a $390 jackpot. Now we're at $435. Wow, that's amazing. So the patience has paid off, and now we're up a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 24 black. That's a loss. We take our $10 bet and attach it to these corners that connect with the ones we started with. And now we have a $45 total bet out there. Let's go ahead and spin. Excuse me. And I'm really surprised at how well this is done with all the bad spins that we got early. So let's now add 10s on top of the 5s. Okay, now we have a $75 total bet, and let's spin. That's a 15 black. Okay, we lost, so we're going to put 10 on all of them now. Okay, so 25 and 20, 135 total bet. And let's go ahead and spin. See if we can be patient enough to get some good wins here. That's an 8 black. All right, that's a really good one. That's a 270 win, and that's a jackpot. We're up $570 now. That is really, really good once you hit those jackpots. So let's put these bets back out again, and we're back to level 1, and let's spin. Here we go. Excuse me. That's some allergies. And that's a 19 red. And that's a nice $30 win. We'll take it. We're up 600. So still in level 1, and here we go. And this system is definitely it's doing way better than I thought it would after the spins that we got early. I was a little concerned at first, but now we're doing amazing. So let's see if this continues the rest of the way. And here we go. Okay, now we're $45 total bet. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's why we test them for 15 minutes, though, so we can see some ups and downs with each system. And that's a nice $45 win. So we're up 630. Okay, we can restart again. So if you're in near session profit, restart, and we're back to level 1. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 16 red. That's a nice $30 win. Now we're up 660. Still in level 1, so we can leave the bets the same there and spin. We got about 3.5 minutes left to see if it continues like this, or if it goes backwards any, and we'll find out. So we're up 690. Let's go ahead and spin, and this is a $2,000 bankroll system. And you can also play this with dollar units and a $400 bankroll. That's a loss, so we'll go to level 2, which is adding the tens in on the corners that intersect with these and create the 6 jackpot numbers. And now we're at $45 total bet. Here we go. Okay, that's a 12 red. Okay, we lost, so now we take the 10s and put them on top of the 5s. Okay, and then that's a $75 total bet. Let's go ahead and spin again here. And let's see what we get. That's a 25 red. We lost again, so now we start adding 10 each time we lose to all of these. So here we go. So we're going back and forth at the beginning. But then once they are all 10s, then we continue to add to each one of them until we get near session profit. And that's an 18 red. Okay, that's a $45 win, but we're not in session profit. So let's go ahead and just rebet and spin. Here we go. That's an 18 red. Back-to-back 18s. Okay, now we can restart. We're up 645, and that's close enough. So let's go ahead and put the bets back out again. So you can either get a jackpot or you can get multiple smaller wins, whatever it takes to get you near or equal to session profit. And we got a minute and a half left. Let's see how this finishes up. That's a 28 black. Okay, we lost that one. So we add, we go to level 2, which is adding these 10s in. Okay, and here we go. Let's go ahead and spin. All right. That's a 20 black, and that's a good one. That's a $90 win, so we'll take that. We're up $720 now. And wow, let's go back to base level and spin. And 1 minute left. Here we go. That's a 31 black. And that's a loss, so we will add the 10s in now. This is level 2. Okay, and spin. And here we go. That's a 24 black. That's a loss, so now we add the 10s in where the 5s are. And leave where the 10s are alone. That puts us up to a $75 total bet now. And let's spin. That's an 18 red. Okay, that's a $15 win. Up $675, but not in session profit. So we're just going to rebet and spin. And here we go. That's a 4 black. $15 win, and the 15 minutes is up. So after 15 minutes with the 5 and dime roulette system by Todd H., we won $690 in 15 minutes. That did even way better than I thought that it would after the start that we had, because we had a bunch of early misses, and but once we hit the jackpots or the multiple wins, it made up for it and then some. So thank you for sending this one in. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to send a system in, that's what the channel is all about, is searching for the best roulette system day in and day out. And I love that. If you want to send a system in, send it to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. We do this every single day of the week, 365 days of the year. Again, in the search for the best roulette system possible. If you're enjoying that search with me, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep growing this community of people that love roulette. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.